Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from the Superdome. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jonas Saker is there to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Ryan Brzee in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
They'll throw to begin with Chuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
That one out wide for Kamara. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Down at the 13-yard line.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
19 tight. 60 Bison.
They'll go again here with Kamara. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
10-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
70 Lions.
He'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Loss of a yard.
They'll indeed go. And it is shut. That's going to be caught. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line. So it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
First down.
It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. as they go to work on 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Escaping to his left. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
2 yards.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he will go all the way. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
2 minutes to play. 1st half,
22-yard
all
line.
tied at 7. We're back to New Orleans after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it is Shuck. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go, and here's Shuck, and he's going to have the 1st down. The aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 48.
Throwing again, Shuck. Moving to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do. Saints going to use their second timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Shuck. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, it's Shuck. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. New Orleans, third and final timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. To the air is Shuck. Open man, left side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
While everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
The extra point, up and good. Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here is Shipley on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
On first down, it's Hurts. Flushed to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Shuck. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Caught Devon Valen. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. That's caught outside. It's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The air once more. Shuck. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set. 60 bison, 60 knights, 60 buck.
To the air again is Shuck. That's deep for Olave. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Now Shuck. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
37-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, Hurts. He gets close to the yellow line. Tackle made at the 46.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and he biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Hurts. Out to his right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here's Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. So now the Saints will use the 1st of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Great. 180.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So here it is, 4th down and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. That's taken in. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Here's Barkley, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
2nd down, goal to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the run to the right.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Barkley. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
What a stand there. 4th and goal. Game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
On 1st down, shot. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Kamara. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one, a win for the Saints. They put